Hello, everybody. This is Zach, your friend and realtor in the Bay Area real estate market. I have another market update for you today. On the screen, we have the inventory table as of yesterday, April 14th, 2025. I also have the data from 1 week prior, April 7th, 2025. But we're just going to be focusing on the trend that occurred over the past week. We're going to take a look and see what happened to the active and pending ratios, which is going to show us if the markets around the Bay Area have cooled off, if they heat up, and if they've stayed the same. So looking at the lower portion of the table here under April 14th, you can see that not all of them, but all but two of the ratio columns are the navy blue color. This means all but two of the ratios have cooled off over the past week, with the exception of San Francisco County single-family homes, which did heat up slightly from 2.6 last week to 2.3, and also Contra Costa single-family homes went from 2.1 and remained the same at 2.1 this week. So those two markets are the only markets in the Bay Area that did not cool off over the past week. All the other markets with the navy blue color in the ratio column, these markets have cooled off. So this is pretty interesting. I mean, we can try to, you know, figure out what happened here. And they cooled off not just by a little bit, but these markets cooled off considerably. I mean, Santa Clara single family homes went from a 1.6 ratio to a 1.9. Santa Clara County condos and townhouses went from a 3.2 to a 3.4. Guys, usually in mid-April, historically, these active to pending ratios across the board are much lower than the numbers that we're seeing here. It's quite interesting. Also, the level of inventory. I had to do a double take when I made this table, and I saw that the single family homes were over 1,100. This is really high inventory. 1,102 single family homes actively for sale in Santa Clara County, and only 595 are currently pending. I have actually, I have the numbers from exactly 1 year ago. So on April 15th of 2024, there were 621 single family homes actively for sale. So that's almost half of what we currently have. And at this time last year, there were 759 pending single family homes in Santa Clara County. So let me just recap that again real quick. About last year at this time, there were almost half the amount of single family homes for sale, and you had almost 200 more pending, which gave us an active pending ratio of 0.82, a ratio under one. We're almost at two right now, and last year we were under one. Another thing I want to say about that is last year, Santa Clara County single family homes, 621 active, 759 pending. That meant this time a year ago, there were more pending single family homes in Santa Clara County than there were actually for sale. That's what gave us the ratio of 0.82, a ratio less than one. So this is definitely something to analyze and really consider. The market was much, much, much more competitive a year ago than it is now. There's a lot more options available now. And if you're a buyer, there's a lot more options right now, and there's a lot less competition. Competition being other home buyers, because that is your competition if you're looking to buy a home. So if you're looking to buy a single family home in Santa Clara County, I think now would be a great time. And I understand that there's some uncertainty in the market right now. And there's also maybe you had the means a month or two ago to, have a certain amount down payment, or maybe you had the means a couple months ago to purchase a home and you don't anymore. A lot of people in Silicon Valley, a lot of people in the Bay Area, many of us have funds that are in the stock market, in tech companies. And I know that over the past few weeks, some of those stocks have decreased, you know, 5, 15, 20%, maybe some even more. It has rebounded a little bit. But I guess what I'm trying to say is if you have the means to, if you're able to, now would be a really great opportunity to get back in the market, and you have a better chance, better than ever, at winning a home. If you're curious about what the inventory table looked like a year ago, I can share this with you. Like I said, I have the inventory table in front of me on my phone here. April 15th, 2024. So actually today, Tuesday, April 15th, it's exactly 1 year ago. You'll see actually across the board, the active depending ratios are lower. I'm looking at it right now. There was not a single active depending ratio above 4. The highest one was San Francisco County, condos and townhouses at 3.63. Today, that's at 7.5, more than double. After that, it would have been San Mateo County, condos and townhouses at 2.49. Today, we're at 4.4. Everything else, everything else was ratio under 2. So let me just put that into perspective. If you've been in the market recently and you're still struggling to have your offer accepted, Santa Clara County with a ratio of 1.9, just to put things in perspective, besides San Francisco and San Mateo counties, condos and townhouses last year, every single other market was as competitive as Santa Clara County single family homes is right now, if not more competitive. So something to think about, guys, if you're in the market right now, if you've been wanting to buy a house or a condo or a townhouse and you're kind of waiting, this opportunity might not be here forever. I mean, like I said before, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now, but just like we saw during COVID, there was uncertainty in the beginning. And then once the dust settled, once everybody kind of accepted the new normal, then things just got way more competitive really fast. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the same trend here. I mean, everybody always wants to buy when prices are the lowest. I'm not saying that's right now, and I don't even think it's possible to time the market. But what I do know is this time last year, the market was night and day, way more competitive than it is right now. So if you're ready, if you're willing and you're able to get in the market and put some offers in right now, my professional opinion, I think it's a great time. That's it for the update today, guys. Like I said, if you want the table, a copy of this table from 1 year ago and compare the numbers for yourself, feel free to reach out. You're watching this on YouTube, go to the About section in my YouTube. My phone number's there, my email's there, my Instagram handle's there. Feel free to reach out. You can even leave, if you have a question about the numbers, leave a comment. If you found this video useful, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you know anybody that is looking to buy or sell real estate in the Bay Area, feel free to share this video with them. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. And until next time, We'll see you later. Take care.